The part about protecting your peace by keeping a distance really hit home sometimes. It's very amazing how much lighter life feels when you prioritize your self-respect over others' opinion. Anyone else on this same journey can testify to what I've just said. Sometimes I come across people that try to impress others. They try to impress others and by belittling other people, by bringing other people down. I've seen a lot of people like that on this our YouTube. They try to belittle their fellow YouTubers. They try to say so many things about their fellow YouTubers or maybe other people because they want to impress other people. I've also noticed that some people talk too much, and when they talk too much, their problem is worse. They think that their problem is worse than other people. Yes, aka Uche Obodo. Because she talks too much, she doesn't have a mean time to process most of the things she says, so she thinks that her problem is bigger than the entire world. Sometimes you just take your problems to God. Yes, my people, I titled this five ways to five ways to handle disrespect. 5 ways to handle disrespect. Note this. My people, I greet you in the name of God and I bring you all beautiful tidings this Tuesday morning. How are you all doing? I greet you all specially. Number 1, the silent stare. I'm going to list them, then we'll talk about them. This video is going to be it's going to be a little long. Please, I beg you in the name of God. I want you to try and watch it to the end and share so that other people will learn, because this is really a teaching video. Number 1, you give the silent stare. Yes, give the silent stare. Number 2, no response or reaction at all. Our Queen May, our beautiful Queen May. The silent stare, no response or reaction. Number 3, stop explaining to people. For example, you want them to understand or not to judge you. Stop explaining to people. Number 4, keep your distance from people that talk too much, that will not sit down to have a mean time to consider what they are about to say. If it makes sense to people, it might make sense to her. If it even makes sense to her, keep your distance from such people. And the last one, number 5, hold your head high. Yes, learn to hold your head high as a woman, as a person. That's when I say prioritize your need. Okay, my people, let's get started. You might be thinking, oh, number 1, the one I first said is the number 1 is the silent stare. Just keep quiet and just be looking. If you just say, just they look the person, may you hear what they talk. So people say, just looking at people, how does that help, to handle the people that disrespect you? It does a lot of ways. When you use that technique, it's one of the favorite technique that I've seen a lot of people. Even me, I use it at work. When somebody wants to disrespect me, I just look at them. I'll be staring straight to their eyes. Then they will understand what I mean. You look straight to their eyes. The silent stare. All this is my one-time favorite technique that I use, me personally. Silent stare. If I decide not to answer you, this technique of the silent stare, you might be thinking just staring at somebody, how will that affect the person? Trust me, on this one, when someone openly disrespect you, or is openly disrespectful or rude to you, or throw some kind of shades, indirect or directly shades you, the best thing you can do is do nothing, just stare at them calmly. No, don't do nothing, just calmly look at them like you are unbothered. You are not bothered about what they are saying, because when you do that, they will be wondering what kind of power. They might be thinking that what you are going to say to them is going to be the bomb, but why would you want to respond to somebody that's already disrespecting you. By you responding to them, you are bringing yourself more to them to be disrespected. So why it works is that if somebody who disrespect others are usually looking for a reaction, because they will be looking for a reaction. They want you to, to start, maybe they want you to start something with them, maybe even snap back. They are looking for a way to drag you, just like Uche Obodo was trying to, she started by dragging Queen May, and she was ready, because we didn't know the information she thinks she have, that she probably was being given by whoever. So she was waiting for May to react so she could drag Queen May. So you not responding to them, just staring at them, is a big slap on their face. So you not getting into that drama, it make it question. It will give them, like, they begin to question themselves or feel small before you. They'll feel small. But when you look at them and no words, no expression, they will begin the power, that power that you already have over them, that silent stare kind of flips. It flips over. You might be thinking, how does that flip? Let me explain that to you. It flips because they don't understand. You are not making any sound. They don't understand that silent, passive aggressiveness is buying them instantly, because they do not hear what you're saying. They don't know what you are thinking inside of you. But hear me out. There's something deeply that is so deep that might be unsettling about someone who doesn't give that reaction. They were expecting that for you to give them that reaction, to react back. But when you hold a steady, silent stare, you are saying so much word without saying nothing. I'm telling you. You are saying a lot of word without saying nothing. You are reclaiming control. You reclaim control over that situation without even lifting a finger. And sometimes that silent stare is the clearest and the most powerful way to handle people like Uche Obodo. By not saying anything. Let me tell you about something. This technique, it works. Like I said, it has worked for me in my job. I use it a lot because I get in charge of people and they want to do their shenanigans. I'll just stare at you. I already tell you what to do. I beg, go do one. For my mind though, I no go answer. I'll just look you. Go and do what you are supposed to do. I'm not here to babysit you. So when you give that silent stare, they don't know what your next move is. You will see that they will be broken. They will be broken. Take, for instance, I'm going to use Obodo. Remember when she wanted May respond. May was just doing her thing on social media. Bet me Queen May was staring at her as she was being, she performed all those shenanigans on social media. So she was broken. You saw how she came out to say, my husband said I should not say anything, I should stay off. Have you all heard her voice? Because that silent stare by her, that silent stare alone that Queen May gave to her kind of broke her. Sometimes you have to show people who you are without saying a word. You have to remind people, you have to send a reminder, that you have to embrace that silence there and send them a reminder, and to them and to yourself, that you don't have to dance to someone else's tone. You understand? You don't have to dance to their braggadocious behavior on social media or in real life. Yes, you don't have to prove yourself to people who don't see your worth. This is about reclaiming your space, your peace, and your dignity. Often when someone is disrespectful, we feel an urge to defend ourselves, to make our case, or it was to sometimes maybe we should just let it slide. Because we don't want to create a scene, we just say, maybe we should just let it slide. But that silent stare is not about being aggressive. It's about showing that you are grounded, unbothered, and on a, you are way your dignity is higher than that person, and also that you are in total in control of your own emotions. It's also about your accountability, your dignity around people. People who are used to disrespecting others, they often do it without even thinking. They have never, because they think that they have never been called out, or because they have never really faced any real life consequences for treating other people poorly. But when you give them that silent back, you tell them waka, you hold your head up, you suddenly break them. I'm telling you, that their behavior, aka Uche Obodo, that their behavior will be broken. They will be the foolish one, they'll be the stupid ones. They hear me so. So don't let someone make you be who you are not really. Give them that silent tactic, that silent stare that does not, you know, that says a lot than you getting into that person's face, and it helps you to be more to control, to strengthen your sense of worth, your sense of respect. When you stare silently and still you are reminding yourself that their word or action will shake you, and that you used to be the type who is nervously or never feel that people are laughing at you, or you feel that their rude comment, or they're trying to explain themselves, or to someone's question about you. But your choice, the choices you make to give them that silent stare, silent look, honestly will break them. It will drain them. It will drain their energy. It will make them look, less. Excuse me. It will make them look less before you. All their energy will drain. All that power, all their puffiness, and I'm going to deal with this person. Will just be like a tube that is deflated. Yeah, you just bring in like you're just like the game changer. That's self-respect, that's self-worth. You own it. My people, silence there is very powerful. So my people, try to embrace the silence as your answer. Yes, that silence there really works. My people, the next one that I mentioned earlier was no respond at all. When you no respond to somebody, you don't have to look at them. You don't even have to stand there. You just walk away, or you just stay there, no respond. When you embrace that silence, that no responding to that person. When someone disrespects you, one of the most powerful response is no response at all. You go say no response at all. Yes, so my people, no response at all. What? Because I know what you might be thinking, that somebody is passively, or somebody is insulting you and you're just letting them go. The truth is that silence is far from passive. When somebody or something, or somebody is becoming so loud, or they are the loudest, and they want you to answer them, they want you to give them some kind of response, or when someone's throwing negativity at you, they are trying to pull you into their drama to make you feel small or defensive. But when you don't engage, my pet people, when you just let their words hang in the air without even responding to them, it's like a force. It's like a force that will hit them to sit alone, because everybody will just be looking at that person, that this person is crazy. You are the only one talking, nobody's responding to you. And with that their own behavior, And that silence that you are giving to them, honestly, you dey pay deafening ear. You're like as if you are not there. That silence alone is buying people who disrespect others. When you give them that silent reaction, it buy them. They will try to fight because they want a reason, to justify the reason why, or to validate the reason why their own behavior is the way it is, because of the silence that you are giving to them. My dear, do not respond, because you not responding at all, you are keeping control of the conversation. You are letting them know that you are not here to entertain that disrespect that they are bringing your way. The most powerful way to communicate is not by communicating at all. It's quite it might be some like, I can I not communicate, by not communicating. Yes, that's the best way. It's not responding, and when you are not responding, you are not communicating. So the best way is not communicating at all. So some people might just want to throw a sort at you, or try to humiliate you. My dear, do not respond. You all saw how Uche Obodo she threw all her tantrum at Queen May. When she saw that Queen May did not even answer, she still mentioned Queen May's name. What did May do? Queen May did not respond until Priceless said, "You will wait till eternity." You all remember when Priceless told Uche Obodo that Uche Obodo was going to wait till eternity. When you do that, you look down on them. You look down on them because that moment that they wanted your attention, they wanted you to be like them, you are not responding. You are not responding. That silence is like it's like when somebody is starving for food and you're not giving them that food. That silence, no response you are giving to them, actually take their peace away. My opinion, your opinion of me is not who I am. That silent, not responding, actually empower you, give you more power than them. Because now they feel pressure to respond, to explain to others why they behaved the way they behaved to you when you did not respond to them. That was what Uche Obodo was doing. She continued to explain on social media. She continued to explain when the best thing that Queen May did to her was stare at her, and she did not respond to all the tantrum. Like a 2-year-old, she was throwing tantrums on social media. Yes, my people. Number one, stare at people. Number two, no respond at all. Yes, my people. The third one, stop explaining. Yes. Stop explaining your choices to people. Stop explaining yourself to people. This number three is a choice that you have to, a decision that you have to make. It's a choice that you have to take, a decision that you have to take. This one is going to hit home, like, for a lot of us, even me. Because sometimes we tend to start explaining ourselves, our choices to people. Seriously, stop it. Stop explaining how many times you have made a decision for yourself only for someone to immediately start asking you, why did you do that? Why didn't you do this? Why did you do that? Why didn't you go to that event? Or why didn't you go to that party I invited you? Or why didn't you come to meet to that job or to that church? Oh, that pastor is good. This one, that pastor is not good. Stop explaining to yourself to people. Because when you do that, they feel entitled to that explanation for everything you do. They feel that you have to continuously, consistently explain to them. To be honest, the truth is that they are not the choices you make are your choices, and they are your own. So you own your choices. So when you make choices, you don't owe them to anyone, so you don't have to explain it to anybody. Your life is your life might sound controversial, but let's face it. I mean, if everybody is questioning the choices that everybody make, then who will now who will now be making choices for everybody? So, I mean, let me say it again, if everybody is questioning the choices that we all make, who will now be making choices for everybody? Then that means this person will ask you your choice, that one will ask you your choice. Then it will not take one person to make choice for everybody. That is why you should stop explaining yourself to people. Feel good about yourself. Whether that choice is you made didn't come out good, then you need to amend where the choices you made went bad. Learn from it, because those choices, whether good or bad, are experiences for you. So stop explaining your choices to people. Stop looking to people to understand why they should understand your choice, or why people they stop looking at people to judge, because looking to people, they will continue to judge you. Feel better about your own decision. Don't let people feel bad about the decisions that you make. Stop explaining to people. Be an independent, or be willing to do things differently that can make them uncomfortable. You know, asking you to explain is their way of trying to fit you back into their comfort zone. Don't you get it, my people? When you explain, or people asking you to explain, like Uche Obodo wanted me Edochie to do. Uche, what that comment, you need to come out and call your people to order. She wanted me to come and start explaining. So if she had gotten me to that corner, to that cocoon, to that corner that she wanted me, she will now feel on top. Uche will now feel comfortable, because she will now feel that she has brought Queen May to that comfort zone that she wanted me to be. That is the reason why you never explain. You never explain to people. Just because they are uncomfortable doesn't mean you are responsible for reassuring them that your life isn't a public service announcement, or your life is what it is, not because you want to spite them. Because that was what Uche Obodo felt. She felt that she was being spied by Queen May. Yes, she was just dragging Queen May Nation, May Nation. No, she was indirectly dragging Queen May. So that is the more reason why you don't explain, you don't respond, and you just stare at people that try to dishonor, to disrespect you. You don't owe them no explanation. You don't owe them no whatever. My people. Excuse me. This is my voice, this cough. So stop explaining to people. You don't need to prove any yourself, or to anybody. One day they decide that they want to try something new, and it's successful for them. Kudos to them. If they come to ask you for advice, you can advise them, or they want you to teach them, you can teach them, but not to explain your own choices or the decisions that you have made for yourself. Because when you do that, my people, then you are trying to make them put you in that corner that they want you to be. So don't explain. The silence, stare, and no response at all. When you do this, you will realize that your choices, you made for yourself, is good for you. The fourth one is keep your distance. Keeping your distance. Yes, let's be real sometimes. The best way to handle people who doesn't respect you is just to keep your distance far, far away from them. Just the way Queen May kept her distance away from Uche Obodo. When this whole shenanigans started, she was neither here nor there until Nigerians called her out. Uche Obodo, fly, where go perch shit, you go perch gutter. Where you want stay with the shit, abi you want stay with gutter. until Nigerians call that out. So you don't keep distance. Keep your distance from such people. I know it might sound harsh, even a little like me now where I get cold now. I dey find medicine to treat this cold and cough. So because I want to keep, I want to get it out of my system. I'm keeping my distance away from this cough and cold. Yeah. So when you continuously or consistently keep your distance, you keep distance away from people that disrespect you, it will be one of the healthiest thing, the health thing that you would have done for yourself, or the most valuable thing or move that you can make is to give yourself some space, stay away from such people, so that doesn't mean you hate them or that you are being dramatic, or it means that you don't you it just means that you respect yourself enough to protect your energy, your space, your personal space. And that's why you are keeping that distance, because you don't want to be part of that their drama, that they are dragging, because they are shameless. They don't mind. They want to drag and continue to disrespect themselves in public, but you are not into that. So you keep your distance from these people. So my people, so when you do that, you that is you put a boundary that they don't cross. That make you feel protected, you know, that make you protected from all their negativity that they might want to spill to your space when you go to your personal space and you keep a distance from such people. That will give you clarity to see things more in reality, in a way that that is free from all the dragging and the toxicity, all the emotional manipulation and the guilt that they might want you to feel, by staying away from such people, by keeping distance from such people. That will also give you, I talked about your personal space, yes, they will give you a personal space. Here they chop my tongue. Self preservation. Preserve yourself. It's about protecting your mental health too. Me, I'm big on mental health. It's about protecting your mental health. Mental health is number one hinting for me. You keeping yourself peace, your mental health, you respect yourself, you uplift your face. It gives you clarity, to think of what you want to do. That is the self-love that a lot of these influencers or whatever they are called, they preach online or social media, but you pay to go learn. You stay away from people like that are so disrespectful. So next time they will have any negative story to tell about you on social media, then you will have clarity for your career, for your relationship, for your children, for you to enjoy your life. Stay away from such people, from toxicity, from online negative dragging, online negative toxicity. Stay away from such people. And the last but not the least is holding your head high. Hold my queens, my people, whether you're a man watching this or you're a woman, this applies to everybody. Hold your head high up. It doesn't matter. This thing when I teach you, I took my time to study it. I took my time to research it. Hold your head high. Hold your head high up. Or when you hold your head high up, my people, trust me, you will be the best person. You will be the most respected person. That doesn't mean that you are looking down on people or you are being proud. No. There's difference between pride and holding your head up. You just want to be respected. You don't want people to disrespect you. You feel that you don't want people to look down on you, or you looking down on people. No, you are just giving yourself you are putting yourself in a situation where You want people to respect you, where you know people to have confidence in decisions that you take. This might make some people uncomfortable, especially people who disrespect others. You know, they might feel, oh, she's now, they look, she's proud, she's this. But keep your head high up. Because when you do that, you have the power to influence positivity, positive things. You have power to control the good things that are coming your way. You have clarity to see every good thing that's coming your way. Then you will know those people that are disrespectful to you, and you will be able to say no. You're able to stay silent to them, to give them that no response, and to give them the silent stare. You know? So when you hold your head high up, you make yourself a better person. Stay away from being attacked or being dragged unnecessarily. My people, when you hold your head high up, you become untouchable. You become unreachable to those kinds of people that likes to spin shenanigans. You become an essential commodity. You become so important that the people that want to be around you are people that have that have dignity, people that have self-worth, self-esteem. Those are the people that want to be around you because of the way you have stayed positive, the way you have showed your self-worth and declared that no matter what you see or how people see you, you see yourself as a valuable and a deserving person of respect. Yes, my people, you know, self-worth is something you earn from others. It's something you claim for yourself. No matter what other people say or think about you, self-worth is something that you claim. Self-worth is something that you earn. And that's why I always say prioritize your self-respect, your what you want, prioritize your needs before others. My people, I know this video is long. Please try to watch it to the end. Share it. My name is Patience, and this is Patience Vlogs. Don't forget, this video would have been longer than this, but I want to stop here because if I continue, it would I'm gonna keep going longer and longer. This topic that I just picked to teach this morning is not a topic that it has so many, it's more than 5 ways or 5 reasons to handle disrespectful people, you know. But learn another thing, you are set your boundaries. Learn to set in your boundaries. When you hold your head up high, my people, set your boundaries. Know your boundaries. Love to listen to people, but set your boundaries. Respect people. Respect yourself. Thank you, my people, for listening. My name is Patience. Please don't forget to share. Don't forget to share, and like and comment. Thank you. My name is Patience, and this is Patience Vlogs. God bless you all.